So we have to select the proper power rating of the resistance. So how we will calculate the power? So power P is equal to I square R. We know the I value, this one. We know the R because R already we have calculated. So based on this formula, we'll calculate I, we know 0.02 square into R is 500. So if we calculate this, we will get 0.2 watt power. But we will not take resistance whose power rating is 0.2. We have to select always higher power value of resistor. So we will select 0.25 watt, or we can say 250 milliwatt, or 1 by 4 quarter watt resistance we will select. So here resistance power we will take 1 by 4 watt, or 250 milliwatt, so that it will not heat and it will not burn. So this is the now final calculation of the resistance. Now if you choose 10 milliampere, then what is the value? So if you choose this I is equal to 10 milliampere, then if you calculate, so R is equal to, you will get 10 divided by 0.01, so you will get 1k resistor, 1000 ohm. So 1k resistance, and then power rating of the resistor is, from this formula we can calculate, so 0.01 square into 1000 ohm. So we will get 0.1 watt, or we can say 100 milliwatt. So in this condition, second condition, when the current is 10 milliampere, your resistance value for this is equal to 1k, and you choose same 1 by 4 watt resistor, so that it will easily work, no heating, and your system will operate very correctly. So in this manner you can calculate. Now I will explain about the optocoupler related things. So if you see any optocoupler, what is there inside the optocoupler? I will draw one IC. So this is the IC, optocoupler IC. In the optocoupler IC, let us assume this is the pin number 1, pin number 2, pin number 3, and pin number 4. Then pin number 8, pin number 7, pin number 6, pin number 5. If it is a 8-pin IC. So in that IC, you can see here small inside one diode is there. Same whatever previously I explained. One diode is there. And here one transistor is there. Photo transistor is there inside. And then it will connect to the pin number 5. And then if it is depending on the configuration, it will connect to the pin number 7 also and pin number 6 also. And sometime here VCC and internal resistance also is given. If this is not given, just this is the open collector, pin number 7, pin number 8 is not used. So here if you see, you will give the VCC or pin number 8, and pin number 5 is the ground. And here pin number 4 and C is NC, means not connected. Like this type of optocouplers are there. So many optocouplers are there in the market, like PC 814 is there. 814 or another name is there, and then 4 and 35. So many optocouplers are there. So all are configuration same. Only I will explain how we can operate this optocouplers. Hmm. So if you see this side is a transistor value, and here if you see, this is the isolation barrier. So this side voltage is different, this side voltage can difference, and the isolation level maybe start from 1 kV to 6 kV or more, also 10 kV isolation between this side and this side. So here this is the transistor, and here if this internal resistance is not there, you connect with VCC one resistor and connect this, and this is your output. Here whenever the transistor is on off is happening, you will get pulse, or if it is a continuous on, then you will get high or low, either high or either low, as per the your configuration of circuitry. But this is the different part. Now I will explain only this part, how the LED parts we can select it. So here also same type of LED is there, as previously we have discussed. So if you see its LED, I will take you for the data sheet, then you will understand. So if you see here optocoupler, so I have taken this optocoupler PC814, that is I have written wrongly, PC814 I written. So this here PC817 is there. Generally this only using for the power supplies designing. So we will go to the datasheet portion. Then where the electrical parts are there, we will see this is this type looking the IC. You can see here internally this whatever I explained. So this is there, this is open collector. So now if you see here the electrical property, here is the maximum rating they given, current is 50 milliampere, correct? This parameter we should know so that we can operate our LED. And then these are the transistor voltage ratings and power ratings. So we will see another parameter here, operating. So they have tested this optocoupler on IRF, means forward current 20 milliampere, and here the voltage, forward voltage is 1.2, typical maximum is 1.4, but previous IC we have seen that is 2.6 and minimum is 1.6 volt. Typical value we can calculate, but here they have given typical value, not minimum value. So whether it will operate or not operate, we don't know. So that's why they given dash value. So what we'll do, we will give the typical value to maximum value, and then we will operate the system. So here we have current value and voltage value. So based on this we can calculate the resistance whatever we required. So I will take you again and just explain how we can do it. For same circuitry, if your input voltage is Vs is either 12 volt, 15 volt, 5 volt, 3 volt or 3.3 is there, whatever is there, you can operate this IC by just applying VCC and register value to this IC, register to this IC, and this is the R value, and then this pin you can ground it to VCC side. This ground and this ground I have made different because it is isolated. If you're not, if you don't want isolation, then you can short this also, but there is no issue use if you short it, because you will not get isolation. Then you can directly use it, that signals. So this you can make it, and this R value same you can calculate. R is equal to Vs minus this LED voltage. So LED voltage you can choose from the data sheet. I will write it here. VLED voltage divided by current value, whatever the current it will take. So maximum absolute value they have given 50 milliampere, but you choose 20 milliampere, 10 milliampere to 20 milliampere, that is sufficient. So you choose 20 milliampere and then calculate the value of resistance and apply it, and same manner you can calculate the power of the resistance also by I square R formula. So friends, I think you have cleared how we can calculate the resistance. If you learned something from this video lecture, then hit the like button. Thank you.